When using a Ferber, modified Ferber controlled crying, space soothing, whatever you want to call it, technique to sleep train your baby, you only go in to do your timed check, interval, shush shush, pat pat, if your baby is actively crying. So for example, you have put your baby down awake in their cot, you've said night night and you've walked out. They start to actively cry, you set your timer for your interval. For this example, we'll say 3 minutes. At the end of the 3 minutes, your baby is still crying, you go into the room, shush shush, pat pat, whatever it is that you're going to do, and then out you go. If at any point in that timer while you are out of the room, your baby has a lull, you can see that they are trying to put themselves to sleep, they are banging their legs, their crying is not emotional, it's more of a grizzle. If they're just having a shout, if they are trying to suck their thumb but then getting frustrated, you reset your timer. Now, I will never tell a family that they cannot go into their baby. What can happen is that if you go in when there has been a lull and not active crying, is you risk interrupting your baby trying to do what we're asking them to do, which is to put themselves to sleep. So if your baby has fallen asleep whilst using this technique, you do not need to continue to go in to provide comfort if they are already asleep. This technique is whilst they are trying to put themselves to sleep and actively crying. And you're only doing it up until they go to sleep, so you don't need to continue it once they have fallen asleep. That's when you yourself go to bed or you have dinner, you sit on the couch and all the hard work has just been done in that bedtime.